What up, YouTube? I got a bunch of you waiting already. We're live on all platforms. Brooks and I have not spoken to you guys in, it's been a while.
Sorry.
We've been,
Hold on.
oh yeah,
Sorry.
we've been eating food. We might actually eat some food today, but we're also going to be talking to you guys. Before we start taking the calls, there's two things about hot topic right here about AI I wanted to talk about real quick.
Okay.
And I got either good news, bad news, or good thing, bad thing. So I got one of each. Should we start off with a good thing or a bad thing?
I like the bad things
You
first.
like the bad things first?
Yeah.
So AI voices, people have asked me, is it affecting my business? And it's not really affecting my end of the business, like high-end voiceovers, movie trailers, TV promos, and stuff like that. I haven't lost any jobs to AI voices. However, I do a lot of radio imaging, and there's some radio station groups out there right now, two of them in particular, that literally just fired all of their imaging voices, the people that you hear in between all the songs, and they set the image of the station. Out here on Rock 105.7, it's like, it's the station your mom doesn't want you to listen to, Rock 105.7, like that guy.
Yeah.
So two whole clusters fired all of their voiceover guys, and they replaced it with AI. And it didn't affect me, and so I wasn't really that worried about it. None of the stations that I work for want to go with robot voices, but just for the sake of curiosity, I decided to check out one of those stations this morning. And tell me, so it was a hit station. It's like all the hits of yesterday and today. So the promo, and tell me if you can tell what's wrong. I'll call it WXYZ, but that's not what it was. It says all the hits of yesterday to. All the hits of yesterday and today on WXYZ, and take us everywhere on WXYZ. Calm.
Oh my gosh.
Do you know what the robot did?
I forgot dot.
It
saw it as
It saw the dot,
Yeah.
thought it was a period,
That's
finished the
crazy.
sentence, and then of course the people who were running the robot voices, they were like, good enough.
They didn't review it.
They didn't review it, or
Oh
they
my
didn't know it,
gosh,
or
that's
maybe
crazy.
those voices don't come with editing software. It was like on WXYZ, calm.
Wow.
And to me, like,
That's just lack of oversight, though, isn't it?
I think they thought the AI was going to be smarter than it was, and it's just not there yet.
Yeah.
To me, what's the main thing that radio has over streaming services? It's the personalities.
Right.
Like if you just want to listen to music, you can log on to Apple Music, Amazon Music, Pandora, Spotify. There's a bunch of streaming services, but if you want to hear your local personalities, local weather, local news, or just get some like personality and a vibe, you listen to radio stations. But then now they're taking these robot voices that don't get the jokes, don't understand punctuation.
Yep.
I heard another one. It wasn't as bad. They were talking about like the time when that time traveling together with mom and dad on summer vacation. And it was that time traveling with mom and dad, and it said that time traveling with mom and dad. And I'm like, now it thinks you're going back in time. 'Cause it was not time traveling.
That's funny.
It was time traveling. I was like, oh my God, these things are missing.
It's like it doesn't understand grammar.
No,
Almost.
yeah,
Or
so-
it doesn't understand grammar in the context of what it means when you
Right.
change the
Right.
grammar. Yeah.
So that's disappointing. It's disappointing that like radio stations, especially radio stations that are so personality driven, are early adopting this technology, which just isn't there and isn't good to begin with. But the good thing about AI, I should thank you. The video that I posted, you said I should make a video showing people how I use AI in my daily life and how it helps me out.
Yep.
And I did the one where it was helping me find granola bars in the pantry. Helping me do the laundry,
That was a good one.
and it was telling me if my socks match. That one's my latest video, over 1.1
Nice.
million views. And so last night, before Banana took off, she accidentally dropped a glass in the sink, and the glass got stuck in the garbage disposal.
Yeah.
And normally I'd just be like, I'll wait till she gets back, or I'll have to call a plumber. Like, I don't know how I'm going to fix this thing. So I fired up ChatGPT. And I explained to it what happened, and it asked me to hold it up to the garbage disposal. So I went underneath, it turned on a light, and he said, the ChatGPT told me which model of garbage disposal I had, then told me that there was probably a hex wrench socket at the bottom. And so I asked it what size it would be. It said it's probably a 6mm wrench. This is like a conversation I had with ChatGPT. Then I go out to the toolbox in the garage and I said, do you see a 6mm wrench? And he just had me hold up a few of them. And he said, that one says 6mm on it.
That's insane.
Identify the wrench. So then I went out into the garage, I went back into the kitchen and I stuck the 6 millimeter wrench up into the garbage disposal. And he told me, he's like, wiggle it back and forth. And so when you do that, it shoots what's stuck in the drain up as opposed to making it go down.
Yeah.
And so little pieces of glass started coming up and I reached in, I pulled them out. I took out 30 pieces of glass. It like really, I think she dropped it in there and then ran it because it was really just shattered to pieces.
Yeah.
But I totally fixed the thing. And
Wow.
yeah, and
That's
you know what?
amazing,
Like,
actually.
someone was like, "Ah, it's taking the job." There's a Be My Eyes app where people had that job, and first of all, that was a volunteer thing, so no one
That
lost
just
their
sounds
job.
like it just sounds like too much,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I mean, sometimes I want a person to help me because they might be able to help with something a little more personal, taste wise. Hey, does this shirt go with this thing?
Yeah.
But what were the chances I was going to get a qualified plumber on Be My Eyes?
True. Yeah.
Eyes. So for me, and also not having to ask a person, like I just like, and I'm sorry for the people that hate AI for a bunch of reasons, but for me, what it's doing is allowing me to be more independent, not bother people. And I love that volunteers are there on Be My Eyes, but I just kind of like, I'm having a problem in my studio. I can't find something. I can't do something. A computer is set up a slightly different way. I just flip on the video camera, and it helps me out instantly.
Yeah,
So
I mean, it's made for things that you don't want to ask other people to do,
Yeah.
right? I mean, that's what I use it for,
Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine. I feel like I just would have been like, the garbage disposal broken. Like, what am I going to call someone up and get some nice volunteer and go, hey, what model of garbage disposal?
Right,
do I
and then
have?
they got to Google
Yeah,
it.
they
and
got-
they're just going to AI it.
Exactly.
So, AI is being used at some point.
So the good and the bad, like I really am. I could do a whole show on how grossed out I am that whenever I come across, if I'm scrolling on social media and I hear a commercial for a business that has you should come and check out our services. I'm like, thumbs down for you using the AI voices.
Well, I use AI voices for.
Yeah, well, to you guys.
I mean, I'm low budget. I wouldn't pay anyone to do it anyway.
Yeah, but if you weren't paying in the first place, I guess that's a whole argument or discussion. But the ditching all the radio voices, which historically the imaging voice of a station is the personality of the station. So if you're gonna say the personality of our station is a robot voice, then like I feel like you get what you deserve, which might be people not listening to you anymore.
True. We got 2 super chats.
Oh wow, right off the bat.
Zenzy or XNZYZYI.
Okay.
$2 says, "You're my favorite YouTuber. Thanks for educating us."
Thank you, appreciate it.
And then Bill Mask for our $2. So I don't know what that means. Nice. That's not an easy to do such jog even seeing.
Yeah, voice acting, I think is job. Oh, job.
Okay, job,
He's
yeah.
probably talking about the job of fixing the
Yeah,
garbage
that's
disposal.
what I think so.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
thank you. Hey, and yeah, we're definitely taking super chats today because afterwards we're going to go out and get some food. So if you guys want to pay for it for
Pay
us,
for my dinner.
that'd be great. Brooks is going to be here
Pay for
singing
my
for
burrito.
singing for his supper. But yeah, I said we were going to get to some phone calls, so we will do that. 760-517-6844 is the phone number. Basically talking about whatever you guys want. I think it's been long enough that there might be some new and interesting questions out there. I guess we'll find out starting here. First caller, who's this? Oh, don't. Oh,
My name's Lucas.
sorry, did you say Lucas?
Yes.
Cool. What's going on, Lucas?
I just wanted to call in and just say how you have made me notice how much different things are from before I started watching you, and how much you've made an impact on my life.
Oh, that's very cool to hear. Do you have any sort of disability or vision, or are you just talking about in general life for a normie?
In general.
Wow, that's cool. I guess I didn't know what to expect when I started this channel, but I think it's cool that I can put out my story and my struggles and triumphs and losses. I put out a lot of my losses, and I think it's nice that as a human race we can all kind of relate and take something out of those stories. Is there anything in particular in your life that you can put your finger on, or just a general feeling of things seem a little better now?
Just things feel better now.
Well, that's kind of cool.
That's great.
If me putting videos out can just make you feel better about the world and life, I mean, I definitely try and keep things positive. I've been down the rabbit hole the past couple days with all the negativity on the internet about a certain ad campaign and a certain person in office and stuff. And you can doom scroll all day and everybody's just like all worked up and yelling at each other. And it just makes me more not want to do stuff like that. Like at least I feel like my channel is a place where you can go and at least get a smile for a minute or less.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for calling. I'm really glad that the videos can make your day. I do try and keep that in mind. I mean, every once in a while, I take a video in a certain direction because I know it's going to work and there's a certain message I want to get out there. But I think 99 times out of 100, my main goal is to at least give someone a smile, if not entertain them a little bit, and hopefully do both. 760-517-6844 is the phone number. We're talking to you guys. Oh, I'm sorry. I put someone else on, but we got some candy we're going to try as well. Let's
talk first.
Let's see who this is. Who's this?
Hey, Pete, it's Cody.
Cody, what's going on, man?
Well, not much. I felt bad for calling in again, but I had a question I wanted to ask you.
Sure, go ahead.
So, do you have, this is kind of a specific thing because, I'll tell you after I ask, but anyway, do you have any sort of like, I don't know if I want to say collection or just anything that you do still that sort of ties you to being able to see? Like, does that make sense at all?
Yeah, just yesterday I found a bunch of cards that were on the ground in my garage, and I picked them up and threw them away because I didn't know what they were. They just felt like index cards.
If you could see the room that we're in, you would have an answer to your question.
I guess there's a million.
By the way,
yeah, there's a lot going on.
There's a lot of collectible stuff.
Yeah.
In here.
The cards that I threw away ended up being Star Wars collector's cards in the 80s, and then I realized it and pulled them out of the trash. Actually, maybe you can help me check those out a little later, Brooks.
Something.
I don't intentionally collect anything in particular. I mean, this room is, I don't know, look around the room, Brooks. Tell me like 4 things that you see.
There's guitars, there's Legos, there's stuffed animals, there's figurines. The California Raisins. I don't know if you guys know about those. He's got some sweet California Raisins figurines. He's got Super Dog memorabilia. He's got awards. He's got shark horses. He's got chickens. He's got everything in here. And microphones, and then the craziest studio setup you've ever seen.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it's mostly
That's
stuff
awesome.
stuff I can feel, and a lot of it is getting mailed to me these days. But why? Why do you ask, Cody?
Well, because, I mean, you remember me, don't you?
Yeah. Can of music.
So, yeah. When I lost I've never had enough vision to, drive or anything, but when I lost all of it, I kind of, my coping mechanism was remembering what I could see, I guess, and then that's kind of how I got through it, because I remembered so many good times and so many things that I got to experience before I lost it. So one way that I sort of remember those memories is I collect die-cast model cars and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And those are nice because, you can feel them. And also I'm a huge car guy. So that's one thing that, I don't know. It's really hard to explain it.
No, now that you say
it out loud.
No, I totally get what you're saying. I actually have there's a die-cast Matchbox to my right over there. I do have a lot of stuff in this, but honestly, now that you say that, in a cabinet that's just outside this room is all the Smurfs that I had growing up. I have like 30 different. Actually, there's probably some right next to you, Brooks. Is there a Smurf over there?
I don't see one.
There's not a blue Smurf like holding a surfboard on that table over there.
No, there's just Legos and the shorts.
Stupid Steve probably came and stole my Smurf. I hope he didn't eat it. But to me, when I hold the Smurf, Cody, and this is I think I understand your difficulty in explaining this because I might not be able to do any better. But when I hold a Smurf, it reminds me of being 7 years old and holding a Smurf and being able to see. Like I can remember being,
like that.
Yeah, I can remember being, I hold the Smurf and I remember being in my parents' house and looking at the blue speckled couch with like the white dot, like tiny white dots on it, and the caramel covered table that was the coffee table in that room, and the wood side paneled TV that we used to watch. It gives me all those memories of seeing. So the stuff that I have from my childhood, yeah, that's why a lot of this room is stuffed with childhood stuff, because it does take me back to a period when I could see.
Right, yeah, it's like the die-cast for me when when I'm holding a car and, feeling all the details and stuff. It reminds me of going to car shows with my dad when I was younger. And also, it kind of helps me because, like I said, I'm a car guy, so it also helps me know what cars I've never heard of look like. So when I go to a show if I have a model of something and parents tell me, there's something around, I'm like, oh yeah, I know exactly what that looks like.
That's like when
Because,
someone,
I
who was
see
it?
by feel.
Matea Brown mailed me the like 1/24th scale Cybertruck, because it's one thing to like walk up to it. You can't just go up on the street and start like feeling up someone's Cybertruck. They'd be like, "What are you doing? You weird." But yeah, she sent me one that I could actually feel. I'm like, "Oh, that is a weird feel." Spoiler alert for the next. I like to give little things to people that watch these live. So spoiler alert for the next Blind Guy Unboxing. Someone did mail me a Hot Wheels, and I couldn't tell what it was for the life of me. There were all these like bumps and stuff all over it. I thought it was like a Batmobile, basically, because I thought it was like fins and bumps. It literally ended up being a Hot Wheel with Braille on it, and it said the name of the car. I was like, oh.
That's funny that you say that. My mom had bought me one of those after I had lost mostly all of my vision, one of those Braille Hot Wheels.
Yeah, I think it's called the Twin Mill or something, but it should have been so obvious to me. I was like, oh, it's a Braille Hot. Whoops, I didn't get that one. But that'll be part of the unboxing that drops this Saturday.
That's awesome. That's cool. Do you know Braille?
No, I know enough that I can figure it out letter by letter, or conjunction by Braille type 2. But it's like a process. Right. It's like it's a process for me.
I see.
So
yeah, that makes sense.
I think that's, I don't know. I never got quick at it and never really continued it. Now I just hold up my ChatGPT and it'll tell me everything a lot faster than I will figure it out with my fingers.
Now, is that just an app on your phone?
Yeah, ChatGPT. You can grab it. And so a lot of the people thought that the video was fake, which is driving me nuts because it was literally just a real app. So, but you have to be on the Plus program. If you go to ChatGPT, you sign up for the Plus program. It's $19.99, I think, a month. And you go to voice mode, then you activate the camera, and it'll do exactly what you saw in the video. It's a huge help to me. I think anybody with visual issues will benefit from it greatly. I'm not a spokesman. Nobody, OpenAI knows I exist, but I'm a huge advocate for it. Someone told me to try Google Gemini, and I did it a couple times. It's slower and it doesn't seem as smart, but it's probably going to get there. What did you? Thank you for the call, Cody. Canon Music is his YouTube channel. He does a lot of good music. He's a blind musician, very talented. And what did you just grab for Candy Brook? Something you wanted to check out?
Yeah. Do you want me to tell you what it is, or are you trying to guess?
I feel like just tell me what it is. This is, I think a lot of the stuff, it's either courtesy of Galactic Snacks, our friend Jesse over there, or Luke M86, who may or may not be in the chat.
It smells amazing. So this is Alero. It's biscuits with cocoa cream filling.
What made you choose that? Just sounded good?
I don't know. Sounded good.
Ooh, that is a strong scent. Mm-hmm. Cocoa cream filling. Is it going to be
really strong?
Yeah. Hey, I thought you said there was cocoa cream filling. I don't see any filling in there.
You gotta get to the middle, dude.
I said see any filling. You know what I mean. I ain't tasting any filling. I say, oh, there it is. Oh, there is. There's like soft cream
there.
In the middle.
It's there.
I'm just sticking my tongue right on it now. We like to try out treats here every once in a while. Random stuff that we never had before.
Really good.
We
got another super chat.
Yay!
Landon Gonzalez for $2.
What up, Landon?
If you could see again for 1 hour, where would you go?
I don't want it. Seeing again for 1 hour would suck. That would just make me super sad. Yeah, and I feel like readjusting to blind life again would be like really horrible. I'd be like, oh my God, I forgot how easy it was just to like walk down the street. I feel like I came up with I have a video. I haven't dropped it yet. It's a video about like, there's nothing that I don't want to see a thing. Like, I don't want to go to a place and see a thing or a person. Like, I'd want to have my vision back just to walk down the street for a second, or just to wake up in the morning and kind of look around and see where everything is. This thing is delicious. There's nothing in particular I'd want to see. I just want my life to be easier. I don't mean to sound complainy about being blind, but it's friggin' hard. It's just really hard. I almost posted, it was kind of funny. Right when I was setting up this thing, I was just testing the microphones. I reached over to your microphone, and I did test one too, and I was wearing the headphones, and I went to reach over to this microphone, and this thing's on a boom arm, so it kind of moves, and it had moved. I thought it was out here, and it had moved back here before the test, and so I leaned in, and I thumped my forehead right on the microphone, and I was like, oh, and like, pain when you're not expecting it is so much worse. Like, when you get hit and you're not expecting it, it's terrible. And I thought it would be kind of funny video. I had someone check it out, but I also wasn't wearing a shirt when I was doing the microphone test, and it kind of looked like I was naked and just hitting my head on a microphone. So it turned out it was kind of a weird looking video. So I did not post that.
Dude, $20 super chat from Toaster.
Toaster.
Thank you, Toaster.
Yeah, that is your burrito. That's going to cover your burrito
my
tonight.
burrito, my guy. Thank you.
What did Toaster have to say?
Nothing.
Just throwing money at us?
Yeah.
Ooh, I feel like one of those girls in one of those clubs. They're just having money thrown at me just for being good looking.
I have to say, we are getting absolutely bombarded on Instagram.
With what?
With bad things.
Why?
And I have no admin privileges. We might need to shut it down.
What's going on?
I can't even tell you on here, dude.
Did I do something?
No. It's just bad people in there. It's not good.
Really?
Yeah.
You think we just need to like shut
We
it?
need to shut it down, dude.
Really?
Honestly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I feel like, do I need to feel bad about myself?
No, it's not you, man.
Okay.
It's people in there.
I feel like I don't have any more iPhones.
We need to shut it down.
Wait,
dude.
can you grab that thing and like do the
Let me see if I can.
maybe you can like
From here. Yeah.
or just that's kind of a bummer, like, especially because I was just talking about how like this is supposed to be a good place where like you can get some smiles and have some fun and get a laugh and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have admin privileges on my end, so let's see if I can.
Well, I'll talk to the next.
Block him. Yeah, I can do some of it from here.
All right, I'll see if see who's on the line. Try and keep it positive around here, people. 760-517-6844 is the phone number. Who's this?
Yo,
Yo,
what's up?
what's going on? Who's this?
My name is Mason,
Mason. Where are you calling from?
Utah.
Ah, cool. Thank you for calling. Been a while that we opened the phone lines up, so it's great to hear from you. What's going on today?
Yeah, just hanging out. I have some questions.
Sure, fire away.
When you're surfing, how do you know how close you are to like shore or to other people?
I have a pretty good sense of like when I'm paddling out, how far I've gone. Though I will say, and I think Nisha's going to be popping in here a little bit later. I was surfing with her this past weekend, and a lot of times there's a current, and you don't really feel it. So we ended up being a lot further out. That like I only took 50 or 60 paddles, but we were like 100 paddles out, and I was like, "What happened?" She's like, "Oh, we keep getting sucked out." At a certain point, when you get close to the shore, you can hear the people on shore, you can hear the waves breaking on shore, but generally I haven't surfed alone in a long time, 100% by myself. Like when I surf with Brooks or when I surf with Nisha, they'll catch waves and kind of take off and I'll wait or try and catch a wave by myself. But for most of the time, 85-90% of the time, I have someone with me. So I just I feel like I have pretty good spatial recognition even out of the water, but it never hurts to check. I just say, hey, who's around? Am I safe to go? How far away from shore are we? And they can fill in the blanks for me.
Whoa!
Yes.
What?
$50 super chat.
It's just so you know, you give me a heart attack.
I'm sorry.
Who did that come from?
Toaster with a 50.
Whoa. Toaster's just paying for dinner for everybody.
I've got a question. Wait, I don't want to interrupt this call though.
No, that's fine.
No,
I mean that's a big super chat.
it is. That's the biggest we've ever had. I think you just quadrupled my channel earnings for the entire month of July. Thank you.
Straight up. He says, I got a question. If animals could talk, which one would you think would be the rudest? By the way, this is just for your dinner that you're going to. Toaster, you rock, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
My faith in humanity was just restored.
Yeah, that's very. I'll try and come up with an answer, and then Brooks and then Mason, since you're on, you can go third. Tell me which animal would be the. I think a cat. I think a cat would be the rudest because cats just seem to have such attitude. It would probably tell me how dumb I was.
Rude. Yeah, they're pretty rude.
Like if I was having trouble finding something, see if I can imagine if when Steve sees me like trying to find something in the house, he'd be like, "Well, I can help you. Do you need help? What's going on?" I feel like a cat would be like, "Stupid human, so useless." I feel like
they're very rude.
Watch you.
yeah.
I kind of agree with that, honestly. I don't think I could come up with a better one.
What about you, Mason? What would be the rudest animal if it could speak?
Probably specifically orange cats because orange cats are just they're crazy.
I had an orange and white
all
cat
agree.
like 20 years ago. All right, cats. Well, maybe put it in the comments. That's kind of a fun question. Put it in the comments. See if anybody else can come up with a rude animal besides a cat. We're going to try and get to a bunch of calls tonight, but Mason, you said you had a couple of questions, so fire away with another one.
Yeah, I just got one more. Can you like envision like colors? Do you know what colors look like? Like, can you still like
Yeah, I
Yeah,
posted.
see them in your head.
Yeah, that I posted that video. I think I posted that one on Monday. I actually asked people. I do practice. I think about things that I used to be able to see, and I wasn't sure if everybody got what I said at the very end. If I say Roy G. Biv, do you know what that is, Mason?
Yeah, rainbow colors.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I thought people
Yeah.
would be like, "What the heck?" I was talking about all the colors
RGB.
that I love. So in that video, I think it's called like "Help Me Remember Colors." I just posted it. It's 2 videos ago, and I was asking people to describe colorful scenes to me. And huge thank you to everybody. That video at only like 70,000 views, it has 1,000 comments, and people. One person was where were they? Were like somewhere in Scotland. He's like sitting on a green field, looking at the blue sky with some beautiful trees in the background. And that's actually really good
That's
practice
really
for me. Like I can right now, I can think of the color yellow, I can think of the color orange and pink and shades of blue and stuff like that. And Molly Burke, another blind creator, had told me that after a long time of being blind, she'd forgotten colors, or she said it was at least it's possible to forget colors, and that scared the crap out of me. So
That would be weird.
yeah, I don't want to like think yellow and not be able to conjure that in my mind. Like that's kind of sucky. So I definitely know. This board is so old. The one behind me, I believe it's light blue, and Josh's design on it is a dark blue. Is that right, Brooks? The surfboard behind us.
Yeah, it's like light blue with dark blues mixed in. A
Yeah.
little black. Yeah.
So I definitely think, and I think there's a guitar over there. I think it's if memory serves, probably like a dark red, like a dark maroon. I think.
Yeah, on the very left. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like a
so-
maroon.
Yeah, when I walk into my office, I try and imagine. Funny thing is, this couch that I'm sitting on is red. You're all going to be like, it's blue. I know it's blue now, but so it's a red couch. But we put a blue cover over it when it started to get a little screwed up. But in my mind, when I walk into this office and I have a mental image of this office, I imagine this couch as red because that's what it was when I still had a little bit of vision left.
Huh. Cool.
Well, thanks
All right.
thanks for the call, Mason. I appreciate it. Good to hear from you out there in Utah. Anything besides more thanks to Toaster for the biggest hookup we've ever had in our entire life going on in the comment
That was
section?
amazing. Yeah, we could try this high tie,
Hi, Ty.
which I don't know what it's gonna be.
Is that like the same as Haichu?
No. Different.
Okay.
Yeah, this is like it looks like an almond type of thing
Okay.
from the outside packaging picture, but I'm not sure. It looks
So
like it's a cracker.
Did you shut down Instagram or
No,
did you?
I just blocked a couple people.
I feel like I want to know what was
I
going
can't
on.
tell you until afterwards.
Okay. Making me nervous though. Like I was like, what did I do?
You didn't do anything.
excuse
man.
me.
It's just bad people.
Why are bad people so bad?
And it's stupid people. Here you go.
All right, so this is
Okay,
high
so it's
tie,
a
not
cracker.
Haichu. It's a crack. I'll see if I
Yeah.
can tell you what it is without knowing, other than it's a high tie.
I feel like it's gonna.
It's it's like literally got sugar on it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, it's it tastes. Actually, no. I was gonna say it tastes like a light and fluffy golden graham, but I'm not sure if I'm right about that.
So good. It's like buttery and crispy and flaky.
Yeah, that's really delicious. Because golden grahams are like hard.
Yeah.
This is definitely like a light and flaky and fluffy treat though here.
So I think it's supposed to be almond flavored.
Almond flavored.
There's the only clue I have is there's an almond on the package.
What's the green? What is the green nut? Pecans?
Oh, pistachio.
Pistachio. Oh, Banana, the other night she asked me if I wanted pistachios on something.
They're so good.
I hate pistachio.
Really?
Oh, pistachio ice cream, gross. Pistachio,
Missing out, man.
what's the other thing with pistachio that I don't? Oh, muffins. Pistachio. I remember seeing pistachio muffins, and it's a green muffin. I don't like it. So I don't know
I
if that. But that was almond, right?
That was an almond.
Do you remember Almond Joys?
Oh yeah.
Do you remember the jingle?
No.
There was a co-branded jingle because there was 2 different candies. There's Almond Joy and then there's Mounds. And their big clever jingle was Almond Joy's got nuts, Mounds don't.
I've never heard that before in my
I
life.
basically remember every
That's
jingle
awesome.
from the 80s for some reason. But yeah, they're basically telling you it's the same exact thing. One of them has nuts in it, one of them does not.
I mean, true statement, I guess.
Yeah, 760-517-6844 is the phone number. We're taking your calls. Who's up right now? Who's this?
This is actually, my name's Mason, too.
Man, we went from Mason to Mason. Where are you calling from, older sounding Mason?
South Georgia.
All right, we're crisscrossing the country today. What's going on?
Oh, I was just wondering, do you think with the new app technology and AI that apps like Be My Eyes are going to be fully replaced?
I don't think it's going to be fully replaced because I was mentioning to Brooks a little earlier, not sure if you were around for the beginning of the show, but I think that there's certain times, I know a lot of people like Be My Eyes to get the feedback of a person. I've seen blind creators, women especially, that are trying to dress themselves. Maybe they're going out on a first date or a third date or something, and they want to have a good looking outfit. So they'll call the Be My Eyes person and be like, does this do these earrings go with this dress, or does this camisole show through while I'm wearing this top or something like that. And an AI can tell you that you are wearing a certain thing, but it won't give you that personal touch. I think having both tools available is great. I think it's awesome to have both options.
I didn't think about that with the human touch. And I guess my next question, and I'll let you go, what would be your advice on the best way I could help somebody when using Be My Eyes?
I think it's really the most important thing you can do, and that's awesome. So you're a volunteer on Be My Eyes, Mason?
Yes, I am, and I've got quite a few phone calls. I haven't gotten none recently, but every time I do, I stop what I'm doing. I'll run away, literally find myself a safe space where I can talk to them.
Oh, that's super cool. I think a lot of people, even if I think a lot of people that are using it are mildly nervous or might be desperate, and what they really need is help. And I think the most important thing you can do is be calm and friendly. They'll be able to describe to you exactly what they need, so just listen. But when you need help, and you think about it that way, and people don't know, let me explain real quick. Be My Eyes, I can just hold up my phone's camera to something and connect to another person like Mason on the other end, and they'll tell me what the phone is looking at. So these people need help, which is often difficult to ask for. So they've done that difficult step of saying that they need help. And I think you just being a kind person, you've got a kind voice, and you just keep that kind tone, then you help them out, they'll be extraordinarily appreciative. I think that's the most important thing you can do.
I appreciate that, dude. That's some really good advice. One of my favorite interactions, I had a lady, she was trying to cook, and she was needing to know if it was sweet potatoes or regular potatoes she had in front of her. And I think we went through 10 sweet potatoes before we found the regular potatoes.
Can you visually, is there a difference between a sweet potato and a regular potato? How did you know which was which?
The sweet potatoes are larger. They're usually pointed. And she just kept picking them up and is this a sweet potato? I was like, yeah, that's still a sweet potato. Okay. Then she moved and she grabbed another bag, and finally I was like, yeah, those are the regular potatoes right there.
See, that's kind of funny.
She dropped her phone and I just see it tumbling.
Oh, geez. The thing about I've done that a couple times with the ChatGPT, and I can imagine holding it up and being like, that's a sweet potato. And sometimes it gets stuck on loop. You're like, are you sure it's a sweet potato? It's like, oh, sorry about that. The image hadn't refreshed. So there's definitely circumstances where a person is going to be more helpful. So thank you for being a volunteer on that app. I don't have anything to do with them, but the fact that you're willing to help out is really cool.
No, I absolutely love it, dude. And I appreciate everything. And you're, a big hero of mine with your voice acting. I've watched a ton of cartoons with you in it.
Oh, nice. That's cool. I appreciate that.
So, yeah, I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great night. Awesome stream, dude.
Love
you, dude.
Thanks. Appreciate that, Mason. I felt you, were you trying to get my attention a minute ago?
Someone asked me to wave at the camera.
Oh, I felt your energy shift to my side. I thought something was going wrong again.
This could be interesting candy.
Ooh, we got another one.
Looks like a caramel. It's called a Wanted bar.
5:31 p.m. That means I bet you Nisha's going to be showing up. She's going to be like, stop eating all the candy without me.
She was chatting.
Oh, she's in the chat?
She was in the chat on Instagram.
Oh, well, was she going back and forth with the mean people?
No, she was just saying, wait for me, I'm coming to save you.
Yeah, we're gonna be squishing under the couch here in a little bit.
Yeah, okay.
Before we go out to dinner on Toaster's Dime,
I'm going to break off a piece for you because it's a candy bar.
You know, it's really funny. You get these notifications from YouTube, and it said to me, it's like going live once a week could double your revenue on your stream or on your channel.
It already did.
And I'm like, that's kind of funny because my channel literally makes nothing. So yes, the $70 from
yeah,
actually
that was the payout.
More than doubled my my money. So
show the camera how the candy bar looks.
Who's this one come from?
Lumpy.
I feel like it's like a weird lumpy hexagon. Well, I've never felt anything like this. What is this? Ooh. Man, the random stuff that we get. Galactic Snacks, I think, and or Luke M. This is, there's some really delicious chocolate on here.
Really good.
So because the chocolate is so high quality, I'm guessing it's not American.
Yeah.
Because American
Let
chocolate
me see if I can figure out where it's from.
is garbage.
Yeah.
Sorry to say. Did you hear that Coca-Cola is going to be offering cane sugar versions in the United States soon?
Yeah, I did hear that. I'm excited.
So it feels like chocolate with like rice, like crispy rice
Yeah,
inside.
but they're like balls.
I love balls.
Great.
Yeah, balls and caramel. That's
Oh, it's
coming.
from Turkey.
Of course it is. Turkey makes them good. We've had turkey, German, South Korean. Oh, what were those? Mallow. No. There was something that we got from Australia that was absolutely delicious. Oh, but the worst thing I've ever had in my entire life also came from Australia. Vegemite.
Oh yeah.
You ever tried Vegemite?
Terrible. Yeah.
Vegemite's gnarly.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're eating candy and talking to people. 760-517-6844 is the phone number. Who's this? Oh, that's me in the back.
Hi, it's Fred from New York, your trivia list guy.
Oh, hey, Fred. What's good? Fred is my hero. You sent me you kept that show going for like an extra like month, I think. One day I opened up my email and from text to speech, it'll tell you page 1 of 1. You know, usually you get an email. It's like pretty short. I opened up Fred's email. It's like page 1 of 7. I was like, oh, who's this dude that shot me the longest email ever? And it ended up just being a ton of different old-timey phrases. So that was great. Thank you.
My pleasure. I just wanted to say that your tech-savvy, formerly goatee guy sitting next to you.
Oh, your goatee's gone?
Yeah, I just have a mustache right now.
I didn't know you're just rocking the mustache?
Yeah.
Oh, that's...
Freddie
Well,
Mercury style.
actually, it's more than that. He has entered the Freddie Mercury School of Lookalike. So the goatee has morphed into Queen.
He just called you a queen.
I appreciate it. Actually, that gets me more attention than I want, looking like Freddie Mercury.
That's funny. I don't think I could pull off. People say I keep hearing comments. People saying we look like brothers, but I don't think I could pull off just the mustache. I feel like I'd look weird.
I think you should try it.
Maybe.
That'd be cool.
Well, I didn't know what I was sitting next to. I didn't know I was sitting next to Freddie Mercury over here. Thanks, Fred.
Nothing really
Well,
matters.
if he puts on a leather jacket, he can go as one of the village people. I wanted to thank you. Last time you said that you would have enrolled me in one of your announcing schools. If I hadn't been doing that professionally for the last 50 years, I'd take you up on it.
Oh, well, now I'm embarrassed. I should have known better.
But I wanted to ask you, for everybody else who doesn't know about the school, can you tell us all about it?
Oh, look at Fred setting me up over here. You're just like my guardian angel, keeping the other show rolling, telling me what I'm sitting next to, helping out with. So Voice University, right here on my what the heck is it called? Microphone. Couldn't think of the word. I compiled. So there's a bunch of websites out there, and you know this, Fred. If you're a voice actor, you can't just learn how to be a voice actor from an online class, or like it's not something you can read a book on and be like, now I know how to voice act. So I wasn't trying to be as presumptuous to say, I'll teach you how to voice act. But what Voice University does is tells you how to get into the voice acting business, which I feel like is a more important question. Because you can be the greatest voice actor out there, but if you don't know how to get work or how to go about it, you're not really going to get anywhere. So Voice University, you go to voiceuniversity.com, website designed by this guy over here. It kind of takes you from the beginning steps of how to approach voice acting, what kind of equipment you'd need, what kind of coaching you might need, and then we speak to some managers and some other voice actors, and I really... just hours and hours and hours and hours of everything I knew about how to get started, get into the business, and start getting work. We compiled it at Voice University. Thank you for allowing me to give that little ad right there, Fred.
It's my pleasure. So thank you for everything, and thanks to Freddie Mercury, and enjoy your evening.
Thanks a lot, Fred.
Yeah, thank you.
Fred's one of my favorites. Love him. Oh, and
another quick comment on my appearance. Sunny Cat Studios with the $2 super chat says, "Bro, Brooks looks so tough right now. ICL," which
I can't lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you're a good guard and guardian of mine out there on the water. You just kind of give everybody the mean mug.
I have resting man bee face. I've been told before.
Although I do feel like the last maybe like 3 out of the 4 times that we've surfed, you have mentioned that there's been some loiterer, like that you mean mug them, but they keep following us around.
That happens a lot. Yeah.
Is it just because we were on the best peak, or do they see the cameras and they think something's going on, or like, why is that?
I don't know. Maybe it's curiosity. I feel like a lot of people hear me talking to you a lot, and then they like kind of are like looking at it and they want to know what's going on.
But shouldn't it be clear that like we're trying to get space, and like we paddle, you're like, hey, let's get over here, get away from that person. So we take like 30 paddles, and then a minute later, you're like, oh, he's back again.
Yeah, I don't know. That does happen a lot. And there is no clear reason because we usually go where there's like no one else, right?
Yeah, but there's always somebody, and there's one person that wants to hang around. I mean, I don't know. It might just be. It could just be as simple as the GoPros. People are like, oh, there's cameras.
I just think, I think they see it. I'm talking to you a lot. There's GoPros. I'm kind of, being vocal. I think they're like, wow, something's going on here. I got to see what this is.
Something's happening. I'll crowd the wave until someone smashes into me.
Yeah, it's stupid.
760. Oh, by the way, the Voice University, what was the code? Pete25. That's the big code. That I only give that out on the live stream. If you go to voiceuniversity.com, you want to sign up to learn how to get into voice acting. Pete25 will get you 25% off. And Brooks, you read me my first Reddit review of Voice University, which was very positive.
Yeah,
he said it was
that's right.
Yeah, he said it was like a no BS approach, no smoke blown, just kind of like this is how you do it without trying to make it seem like anything it wasn't.
Yeah.
So that made me feel good. 760-517-6844 is the phone number. Who's this?
Hey.
Hey.
My name's Otis.
Otis?
Yes.
Cool name.
Kind of a weird name. Thank you.
What's going on?
I think you're like a super cool guy. I love your content and everything. I think you're really inspiring to me.
Appreciate that. I feel like there's a butt coming.
Yeah. I have a question for you.
Sure, go ahead.
All right. What's your perfect sandwich?
A perfect
if you
sandwich.
could have anything on the sandwich ever, any kind of bread, what would be your perfect sandwich?
It has to be soft bread. First of all, okay, pretzel bun. I'm a huge fan of the pretzel bun. Do you like pretzel bun, Brooks?
Oh, yeah.
I do like pretzel buns.
Pretzel buns. I used to think potato rolls were the bomb, but then I found pretzel buns, which I don't know, maybe they're just new or something. And God, that is a good question. My default, I feel like I really like a good Italian, just like all the different meats in there, but I can't have it with onions. So I've never had an Italian on a pretzel bun. That seems like it'd be kind of weird. Here's something I learned. I had an au jus sandwich a little while ago. I am deathly allergic to onions. Like, it's just not good for not deathly, but it's very bad for my system. I thought au jus sauce was literally just the runoff of the meat. Au jus sauce is apparently basically condensed onions. So I had one of those French dip sandwiches with au jus sauce. I have never been so sick in my entire life. Oh, I got super sick on that. No. There's a few, like I like a really good chicken salad sandwich on warm bread. I like an Italian. I don't know. Give me your best, Otis. What's like your favorite sandwich?
Mine? So wheat bread toasted with pastrami, pepper jack cheese, then tomatoes, pickles, lettuce.
It's kind of like a Reuben that you smash together with a regular deli sandwich, right? Is that pastrami on a Reuben?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then mayo.
All right, that's an interesting one.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to find that on a lot of menus out here. You always, when we go to Board and Brew, you order the turcado. Is that turkey and avocado?
Lots of the special sauce on that.
That's a good question though. I like questions like that. Just random, as opposed to like, what's it like being blind? Well, it sucks. Next question.
Right.
I like people that make me think about stuff.
That's what we should have done the show tonight, was just on sandwiches. We should have talked for an hour about sandwiches.
I feel like I'm dropping the ball. There's got to be. I mean, here's a question. Is a burger a sandwich?
I think so.
So I don't know. If you go to a sandwich shop, you might not be able to get a burger at the sandwich shop.
I mean, it's just a beef sandwich.
Yeah.
But it's cooked. I mean,
when Nisha gets here, if she gets here, she will be a beef sandwich sitting between the two of us.
Oh. That would be her favorite thing ever.
I feel like what's the other one? There's a tomato. What do you call a tomato mozzarella
Oh, I have to call this out.
salad?
Someone just said I look like Pedro Pascal mixed with Ned Flanders.
Who's Pedro Pascal?
He's this new actor that everyone loves, but a combo with Ned Flanders.
I know Ned Flanders.
That's a good one, Sunny Cat Studios.
I'm not sure if that's super flattering though, Ned Flanders.
I think that's pretty funny.
Do you know who Rusty Jones is?
No.
It was an old car protection thing, and when your car was protected with Rusty Jones, you used to put the little sticker in the window. And I think he was like a redheaded dude with a red mustache. Is Ned Flanders a redhead? I just can't remember.
No, he's brown hair.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm just getting a stranger and stranger image of what you look like.
Yeah. The mustache is getting a lot of response. I don't know why. We're gonna eat some more candy.
Now I'm jealous. Now I feel like I should grow. If I grew a mustache, I would want the weird thing about being like a recognizable face, like, you know, people, they tune in and they see me every day looking the same way. If I like straight up shaved, or if I just magically grew like a really mustache fast, people are like, he looks different. I don't like it.
Yeah.
And then it would kind of mess things up because I do tend to film things in parts. And I feel like I'd have to take like a 1 month reset. I'd be like, oh, can't film anything for a month while I'm shaving and or growing. But I always thought it'd be fun to have a handlebar mustache, maybe some like curl ups at the end.
Dude, that would be sweet. I think you should grow your hair like Lemmy from Motorhead.
Well, I can't remember what he
He's
looks
got like the pork chops. The
Oh.
chops. Yeah, and then into like, yeah, just big chops and then long hair.
What's when I retire, that'll be
Yeah.
my look. Banana will be so. What's the difference between pork chops and mutton chops? Is it the same thing?
I think they're the same. I think pork chops is a thing. I made that up.
Is it just mutton chops?
Yeah. So I've got something that I don't know what it is. It's a powder.
Okay.
It's called Maxim. It might be a drink powder.
Okay.
I don't know.
So we're just gonna bomb the powder.
I mean, I guess.
Just gonna try it.
I'm gonna pour it into my hand and see what it looks like.
Okay.
Oh, there's Nisha.
What up, Nisha?
Heard we got dinner paid for by Toaster.
Uh,
That's pretty good.
I have no idea what this.
Hold on, Brooks is
You
playing.
guys are like playing with powder.
Yeah, it's like
Is this ingestible? Here.
Oh, Skylar followed you in. I hear her wiggling away.
Oh,
Can
it's
I?
like coffee and
it might just be a instant coffee.
Oh, you just poured instant coffee. Can I have some of the instant
I'm
coffee?
still new to coffee.
Well, it's
so
definitely like an instant coffee.
yeah, I don't know. I don't think
All right.
this is meant to just
I don't
be
think
snacked
it's supposed to
on.
be.
Is it? I want to smell it, but I don't want to end up snorting it by accident.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's
Let's see what this says.
I think
That's
it's instant.
coffee.
It's just salt
Yeah,
and
this is
coffee.
just coffee. Stop eating.
it's just coffee. Oh yeah.
Well, this is more entertaining
We're
than
gonna
talking about sandwiches. That's for sure.
Hey, that's not
Burgers are
true.
not sandwiches,
Do you want to see
guys.
if we can squeeze over and make some
Yeah,
room?
let me move over.
All right. You,
Okay, put the coffee by.
you can squeeze. You can be
All
our.
right, so we just had instant coffee on accident.
Sandwich?
Yeah,
Woohoo!
that was interesting. Here's some headphones for you. There you go. And what's it stuck
Gotta
on?
beef on my right, gotta beef on my left.
What is it stuck on? All right, there we go. And then I'm going to get you a microphone. Here's your microphone.
Wow.
And then, did you bring Skylar in here?
She's just
She's
on
here.
my lap.
What up, sweetheart?
Hello, Skylar.
We are trying weird food. We are talking to the callers. We are.
Hasselhoff,
Yeah.
Knight Rider.
Ned Flanders.
Oh,
Oh,
I like
yeah.
that one.
too.
Wait, David Hasselhoff, not
Oh
Michael.
yeah, from
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
for that, yes.
Freddie
He plays the
Mercury.
But he played Michael Landon. That's who he was in
That's
Knight
right,
Rider.
Michael,
You
yes.
combined them all. You want to yap it? Oh, what's
We
up?
got a super chat.
Okay.
Bricks by Jar Jar for $5. I know you said it's depressing talking about being blind, but I gotta ask, since you love surfing, was there any sports you miss being able to play?
I miss all the sports I used to play. I played a ton of sports in my life. I do miss. I used to play pickup basketball with my friends. I used to play tennis as a kid. I played soccer. I enjoyed football. That's not something you can keep doing I mean, I guess you can play flag football when you're older. You know which one I really, really still wish I could play is Ultimate Frisbee. I used to love Ultimate Frisbee. And I remember being able to look up into the sky and seeing the disc flying around. Yeah, I missed that a lot. Thanks for depressing me.
We also got another super chat for $2 from Andrew Parker with no message.
Okay.
Thank you, Andrew Parker.
Thank you.
People are just chucking money at us tonight.
Well, they found out we're going out to dinner, and I didn't want to pay for everybody, so.
Yeah, you actually did. I just asked them. Maybe that's the key.
You've said that before. You talked about that guy that sits on his stoop and smokes.
Dinner.
Yeah, hey,
You guys
they
saw,
did.
like, strippers tonight.
How come I can't hear you? Are you not holding a microphone near your face?
Is it better right
There you
now?
go. You and Banana, neither you can figure out how to hold a
I don't
microphone.
wanna hold it this close to my lips.
Yeah, see us? We're very close. Use your fancy working eyeballs and see how close we are.
Okay.
Hey, is my microphone gold?
Golden. Yes.
Golden.
Wait, so Andrew did have a message.
Oh, okay.
Let me ask him what it was, but keep going.
Should we take a call or you want to wait on... I can't believe I just
See
ate
if he says anything.
instant coffee. Actually, the sad thing is, I kind of liked it.
Ew.
It was kind of good. Oh, okay, it says,
good.
Pete, does being blind make fear of hightail
Probably meant
heights worse or better?
I think it makes it worse. Because I remember we went rock climbing and bouldering with Josh, Banana, and I did. And I remember, like, I knew technically I was only like 5 feet off the ground, but because I couldn't see the ground, I kept getting this like vertiginous feeling of like, what if I'm higher up than I think I am? People always say don't look down, but like, I kind of want to know how high up I am. I remember when I went zip lining in Catalina, the people actually told me, they're like, you're like 7 times higher than the trees. And that just, the idea of that in my head made me like start to spin and almost throw up. I'd rather know. People are always like, I don't want to know. I'm like, yeah, you do. You definitely want to know.
I think so.
760-517-6844 is the phone number. Brooks, Freddie Mercury, Ned Flanders, whatever else you want to call him is here. Nisha is here and little Skylar is here. And we're talking to you guys. Who's this?
Oh, hey, this is Themo.
Steve-O?
Themo.
Themo.
I just prefer being called that.
Okay. Well, I like it. Sounds good once I can figure it out.
You're in the
It's the
chat.
first Themo we've met.
Oh,
You're in the chat, right?
Themo's in the chat?
Yeah, I was sitting in the chat like a little
Yeah.
Cool. I mean, it'd be weird if there was one in the chat and one on the phone. 2 different ones with that name. What's going on?
I'm doing great. I have 3 questions and 1 statement.
Okay.
So my first question was it true that you voice acted Optimus Prime at one point? Because I heard one of your blind guy unboxing, you mentioned that at one point.
Yes, I did. I had the opportunity. I was approved by Hasbro, hired by a company called Direct Line, and I played Optimus Prime in a series of commercials that was probably one of the biggest productions I've ever been a part of, with some of the most interesting voice direction that I've ever done. It was really amazing. I was honored to have that role.
Oh, okay. And my statement is that since you said you did voice acting even though you are blind, it actually inspired me to continue doing my own thing related to voice acting and like creating a studio related to voice acting and other stuff.
Awesome. That's great. What are you just getting started, or are you booking some jobs right now?
I started, I'm running the studio, hiring voice actors and stuff instead. I try to include myself within the voice acting part too.
Yep. That's cool. I love voice acting.
Can you say something in your best voice? Like say Pete Guston's name.
Put him on the
Your best
spot.
voice.
Yeah,
like
totally.
You're announcing him. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe you have a different skill.
How about your worst voice?
Your worst voice. Remember the guy that called up and he was doing a Joe from Family Guy?
Oh, that was so good.
That guy was really good.
Yeah, he was
These days, and I think, Themo, you'll know this, the best voice that you have is your truest, most honest, most natural sounding voice. Being an announcer has its place these days, but most of the work is going to good actors, people that just know how to act and deliver a message and sound authentic, I think.
He's afraid to talk now.
We scared him away. I think we might have lost Themo. I got, if I grab this box, I'm not sure if my home address is on it. Which side has the address on it?
You're the one facing you. Just don't.
Is it?
flip
Okay.
it,
So,
yeah.
so this might be a Luke M box. There's some stuff in there. I didn't know what any of it was. I was trying to do an unboxing and I was alone.
Those things are not that cool.
There is like a...
They were like figures. There felt like there was
Yo!
a golf ball in there.
Guess who donated again?
Is it Toaster?
Yes.
Whoa.
That's for me.
$20.
Whoa, Toaster.
That's my burrito.
Yeah.
That's for Nisha's.
I love
He
you,
says, this is
Toaster."
just to give you money, 4 hearts. Love all 3 of you, and I've been following you for a while. Also, Nisha, I love your hair.
Aw.
Thank
Sweet
you.
person.
Is Toaster Mel?
Toaster,
Looking for a date?
Are you single?
You trying to be picky? What if it's a girl? What if it's a friendly girl that will pay for dinner?
We could hang out.
Yeah, we're best friends.
That is super
Thank you,
nice.
Toaster. You're very generous.
Was there? Yeah. Now we got burritos covered and possibly some margaritas for people. They make a Paloma at the place. They make an espresso martini at the place we're going to, which generally I like. But now that I've already huffed a bunch of the instant coffee that you gave me,
It's too late in the night.
Not
for
sure
You
if
that.
might not want that. You'll be up.
Here's
till
a
3 in the
ball.
morning.
Can he open the ball?
Oh wait, what is that?
I don't know. There was a bunch
Oh,
of
it's a
random.
gashapon.
It's a. Excuse
Don't
me.
tell him.
Well, I was not going
Oh.
to guess gashapon. Is
Yeah,
that
it's
even what
not.
we
It's
said?
not. It's not an edible thing. It's a little figurine.
Well, see, I
But
guess
I'm
it's-
curious as to what it is. You could try it. I mean, these things are kind of just.
Did I just break it?
You should just not. We should just not eat anything else, and just you should open that.
I did bring you guys cookies.
Ooh, I like
Yeah,
cookies.
Well, see, I gotta save room.
Wait, so does this? Am I breaking this
No,
or
no, no,
what?
here, let me do it for you.
I wanted to.
It's kind of a weird thing. It might be taped shut.
Oh.
Yeah, there's things on the side.
Well, that's unfair.
The heck is this?
It's a gashapon. I think this is from Luke M.
Yeah.
There were two little figures in there. I didn't know what they were. They were too small.
Oh, like
It's
a,
just like. Wait, is there another
Yeah.
thing?
There was this.
Oh, okay. It looks like it's some kind of.
What is this?
Is there another?
Hold your hand out.
What is it? Oh, okay. Well, I don't want Skylar to
This
sit on.
looks like the bottom part.
Okay.
The legs of a character.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I feel like we're missing a piece.
These things are complicated.
Yeah.
The two little things.
Oh wait, it's just supposed to look like a food.
Oh.
Right, no, yeah, the purple stuff is just supposed to look like a food.
This feels like a pair of boobs.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Well, I mean, that's what it feels like. Right?
Yeah, or eyeballs.
Kinda does.
But I think it's supposed to be some kind of food, but I don't know what it is.
Two cherries right next
Yeah,
to each
it's
other.
supposed to be like two muffins or something. I don't know.
This the thing I'm holding?
Yeah, it's kind of
I
lame.
don't know what it is. Well, thank you.
Lame.
No, thank you for sending it. I appreciate it. Whoever
I'm calling it lame.
Roxy,
made the
be
attempt.
nice.
All right. Well, you can have this thing, whatever that is.
You can play with that later, Brooks.
Yeah.
760-517-6844 is the phone number. Skylar is disappearing to where I have the. I know, but I have. Are we still?
Yeah, we're still live.
We're still live. Okay. Yeah, Skylar almost knocked us
Oh,
out.
so I mean, I'm hearing that Toaster's a guy. So Nisha,
Nisha's in luck.
Nisha.
Generous guy. Can't beat that.
Where does Toaster live?
Willing to come to San Diego? The answer is
Is
yes.
this my new dating app, guys?
Yes, it is. 760-517-6844. Who's this?
Hello, this is Azarius Pete.
Say your name again.
Azarius.
Azarian.
Avarius.
Various.
Azarius.
Various.
Various.
He has various names.
Everybody's name is complicated. Can't everybody just be Pete? And
No.
Mark.
This is way more
Ow.
fascinating.
I do like your name. What's going on tonight?
I got a question. Out of all the foods you've tasted,
Mm.
what is your favorite one?
My favorite one out of God, so many interesting ones.
Oh, dude, Dars.
Dars is a pretty amazing chocolate because it tastes exactly like the strawberry Dars taste like strawberries. Blueberry Dars taste like blueberries. It's so funny. My brain. I remember when I was a kid, my father, when I was growing up, he's like, "You'll remember all the horrible things that have happened to you in your life."
What?
It was one of the things he told me. I just had a bike accident, and he's like, "You'll remember this forever." And he was right. I do. He's like, "You'll remember all the horrible things, and you'll end up forgetting a bunch of the
Hilarious,
good things."
dude.
So when he just started to ask that question, I was literally like, fresh caught garlic squid from Spain was one of the worst things I've ever had. But then he goes, "What was the best thing?" I'm like, "Oh man, I don't know the best thing." You know what I really like that I can't get enough of is gummy cluster nerds. Have you ever had those? It's a gummy with nerds attached to it. Those are those are delicious. That is an awesome candy.
Would you like them better if they were sour?
Yeah, I do like. I tried something today, and this isn't going to be in a Blind Guy Unboxing for about a month right now. But I tried something today. If you eat it, it's a pill. If you eat it, it turns sour things sweet. It confuses your taste buds.
That's crazy.
It's called an M berry. Letter M berry.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy. That's a good question. I'll have to try and think of some other good stuff that I've had, but I do like gummy clusters. Those are delicious.
What do you see, like, when you're blind? What do you see? Do you see, like, black? Like, what do you see?
I've covered that a bunch of times, so I don't want to spend too much time on it. But black is a color, and so you don't see colors when you don't see anything. I guess the people on the internet, they've come up with their own way of describing it, which basically works. They're like, what do you see out of your elbow? Nothing, because you don't have the ability to see out of your elbow. So while I can perceive light and dark, the objects are not there. Like I know there's cameras in front of me, but I'm not seeing black. I'm not seeing black where the cameras are supposed to be. I see nothing. It is not, it's actually not
vision,
there.
right?
Yeah, it's a complete lack of vision.
It's so conceptually hard to understand
So weird,
if you're a sighted person.
It is. I thought I did a neat job where I took a picture of me and my dad. We'd just gone like boogie boarding together and we're on the beach. And so I folded the picture so that it made the middle part disappear. And I was showing people like, it's gone. It's not there. Like, it's not that there's a black strip in the middle. It literally just disappears from your perception. When you lose your eyesight, it goes away.
So wild.
It is kind of weird. My hand is super sticky, by the way. Those coffee grinds were all sorts of sick. Did you eat any of them?
You need a napkin.
I might. Well,
Hey, I have a random question for Nisha from Instagram.
Okay.
Someone is typing over and over, guys, what should I do? My boyfriend hasn't answered me all day.
Oh.
I don't know.
Why is that for me? It did say guys.
Well, I mean, I just feel like as a girl,
Or
you
the
should answer it.
So the girlfriend isn't answering?
No, it's a girl and it's
Oh.
her boyfriend.
How
is
do you
not
know it's a
answering.
girl? What if it's a guy?
Yeah, no
He's
loss,
two
no loss
jewels.
there. We need good
Oh.
communicators. They need to
Yeah.
respond pretty quickly to stay in
Guys,
my realm.
do you answer immediately or do you make her wait undelivered for hours?
I answer immediately, but then it kind of sets a tone so that you don't. If you don't, they're like, "What happened?" But I'm always wearing a watch. I'm always reachable, so I try and communicate as quickly as possible.
How hard is it to just like
It's
something?
widely
You
known.
know,
and
like if you're busy, you're like, hey, I'm at work. Like, and there's times when you can be like, hey, while I'm at work, I can't use my phone, right?
But if it happens once, okay. If it happens a handful of times, because I remember this is a long time ago, I got very upset with a girl who was supposed to get back to me, and I basically had a bit of a fit about it. And I found out after the fact that her grandmother died.
Ooh.
Yeah, and it was a whole thing. And I was a bit of a dink about it.
So the good thing is good communication. Like have the conversation and be like, this is what I value, and this is what it looks like. Like I need a response within an hour, unless there's these certain circumstances, and they'll be like, well, that'll either work for me or it won't.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't, then you'll find something that does.
Thank you.
Yeah.
760-517-6844. Who's this?
I'm Aiden. I'm from Indiana.
Hey, Aiden, what's going on?
Nothing much. I do have a few questions.
I will try and recover. Go ahead.
First off, what happened in like the 10 seconds I muted the live stream? Got you dying, bro.
Yeah, I can't repeat it. It was bad enough.
Nisha got tricked. Nisha got had.
Really did.
By a chat.
I read something that apparently is inappropriate to read or say out loud.
Yep, we read it right out loud without sounding it out in her head.
Yeah. So what?
So yeah,
what was
moving
your
on.
question?
Out of all the voice acting roles that you've had, which one was your favorite?
Well, I think I'd have to bounce back to the person that the guy that called. He's like, "Is it true?" I think he was like waiting for him to be like, "No, it's a lie." But yeah, playing Optimus Prime, I think was my greatest honor. I really enjoyed that. And then I'd say the very first movie trailer I ever got in was SpongeBob Sponge Out of Water, and third one might be it was a little known movie, but it had an actor in it that I love. And it was the first movie that I was the voice of the entire campaign as opposed to just one spot. But it was a movie called Replicas featuring Keanu Reeves. And I love Keanu Reeves. And being the exclusive voice of the movie Replicas was a huge honor for me. So those three, I think, are my top three.
Okay.
What else is going on?
I do have one more question.
Sure. I'm not crying. You're crying.
Like,
I'm talking to Nisha. Sorry. Go ahead.
How fun is it to surf? Like, I live in a landlocked state, aside from like a little bit of Lake Michigan.
So
Nate, can I answer
can't
that?
really throw stuff in.
Nisha's level of fun is audible for miles and miles up and down the shore.
That's why Pete, I'm his favorite coach. I'm self-declaring.
Fight.
Because I'm the loudest coach.
You can
but-
have that. That's fine.
Because I'm just like, when I'm in the water, it's just like it's a giant playground. And I feel like, Pete, there are moments when you have that too, where you're just free to be you and be independent. Actually, more so than on land.
Oh, yeah.
Can you say that?
Yeah.
It is so much fun. To me, it's like, when some people I meet, they're like, why would you get up at 4:50 in the morning, sometimes in the middle of winter, and go jump in a freezing ocean when it's like raining and stormy clouds and huge waves? Because it is a blast.
It's a whole different state of being for me, like being landlocked and being on the water and having to walk around with the cane, especially me, having to walk around with the cane and not go very far and go very fast. Being able to get out on the water and have at least a large degree of freedom outside of just a coach kind of telling me where it's safe to go and when it's safe to go. I mean, I don't think I am overstating it by saying it changed my life. Like, it gave me a whole different thing to look forward to, a whole sense of independence. And even if you're not blind, just going out on the water and catching a wave. Plus, Brooks, you and I have talked about this, just the amount of time, effort, and energy and the learning curve of surfing. If you can go through all that and then become a good surfer, like it's hugely rewarding. I love it. It's
true.
It's really just a whole sense of being for me.
And you get your freedom out in the lineup.
Yeah, yeah. Well, unless people are dropping in on you and problems, but for the most part, yes.
Yeah.
Where are we at on time? Where are we at on snacks? What are we?
6:04. We got plenty of snacks, but honestly, I'm going to save my room. And actually, Toaster told us to save room for the Mexican that he paid for, so I think we need to honor Toaster by not eating anything else.
Honor Toaster.
I can't believe we've gone through an hour already. That was really fast.
Yeah.
We hadn't done the call-in show for a while. I felt like we were getting a lot of the same calls over and over again, so it's nice to hear from some new people. Should we try and take one or two more? We okay?
I mean, I'm down to keep going. That's fine.
All right. Which are there puzzle pieces up there?
Yeah,
at some
TikTok's got 2 minutes left.
Do you want to try and reach
Yeah, I
forward
can
and
try to
puzzle
puzzle it,
piece
yeah.
them?
1 second.
Don't let Nisha anywhere near that. we if Brooks can do the puzzle, we'll be sticking around on all the platforms for at least a couple more minutes. I know it's hard to get through the phone lines, so we'll try and get through a couple more at least. 760-517-6844 is the phone number. Who's this?
Yo, hello.
Hey, who's this?
Hey, it's the guy in the chat, Sunny Cat Studio. My real name is Tyrone DeQuavius Smitherboy Yappiness. Sorry about that.
Whoa, that's a great name.
I
got Tyrone.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So basically, I wanted to know, I'm an artist, right? I want to draw you guys. And I know that, Pete, I know you probably can't see it because you're probably blind, but if I drew you guys, would you guys look at it? How could I show that to you guys? Because I feel like, I'm drawing you guys right now, and I
As
feel
long
like
as you draw me like one of your French girls.
I better be the prettiest one in there.
There was a girl, I want to remember her name because she mailed me a picture of me, Anthony, and Dan skating. Oh, I'm so mad at myself for not remembering her name right now. You were here when she called, and she sent a picture, and then there's this paper that you can push on, and it does a tactile representation of the picture that she drew. That was totally amazing. God, I'm gonna have to remember her name and put it in the description later on. That was very cool. But otherwise, people mail me, especially for a long time, people are drawing pictures of Superdog, and Banana describes them to me, and other people get to see it. And then a lot of times I'll put it up on Instagram or up as a post on social media or something. So unfortunately, I can't really see the 2D art myself anymore. But these people with their fancy working eyes, they can check it out.
That would be cool.
By the way, a Toaster with another $20.
Toaster, I feel like he's just keeping us on the air.
It says, this is just for fun. I hope you guys have a great rest of the stream. Also, I am, in fact, a man. Enjoy the dinner.
Nice.
Nisha!
I'm a
San
man.
Diego?
Yeah.
Why?
He's obviously a rich man.
Really?
He doesn't
Seriously.
have to be rich.
Dude,
Come on.
Well, to be dropping money like
Be able
that
to find
Toaster, you rock,
dinner.
bro.
on our goofy butts.
We love Toaster.
What did you?
We love Toaster. Yes.
What was the reference you said? You want him to draw you with French curls?
No, like one of his French girls, like in Titanic. That was a Titanic reference.
Why was he an artist for Titanic?
No.
Oh, Pete.
In Titanic, there's a scene where he's painting her.
Okay.
And she's like, paint me like one of your French girls.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So I thought that was like a well-known
I think
cultural
I
reference.
think you're too old to like.
I just thought
think
something
you're
was.
older than the person calling in. I don't think they would have gotten that.
Well, that person
Well, I
said.
know that was a joke for myself.
Okay. Well, I was confused because he said he was in the chat, so I thought he was like sending you pictures of French girls in the chat or something like that. I didn't know what was going on.
You should totally mail a picture to Pete, though. We would love that.
She's still on the line. Yeah.
I think he dropped, but yeah, I mean, people send pictures all the time. If you hit up my link tree, there's a way to contact me directly. You can get in my email. Zen Moon Master mails me photographs of the adventures that he takes all the time, and then I usually show them to Josh, and Josh tells me what's going on.
I miss Zen Moon Master. Why can't we get Zen Moon Master to call in?
I don't think Zen Moon Master. Well, if he listens. It doesn't show up in the chat, but the Zen Moon Master is the first comment every day on all the videos and is the word of the day person. So
I miss his stories in the comments.
yeah, the fan fiction.
The fanfic was epic.
Is Devil's Advocate in the chat tonight?
He's not here tonight, but
So
we
much-
do have a Luke M in chat, and we got Riri MR who's been here quite a few times.
Oh, who's the so the that ranking that YouTube does? Who's the number one tonight?
Our boy Toaster.
Toaster.
He totally deserves it. I'm gonna count up how much Toaster sent us tonight.
That's awesome. I'm going to grab the next call, 760-517-6844. I had you on hold for a couple minutes, but who's this?
Hello.
Hey.
You're speaking with Andy from the Netherlands.
Andy from the Netherlands. Ooh, hey.
Sweet.
It's nice to know that our phone actually takes international phone calls. That's very cool. What's going on?
I'm actually quite surprised that it works. It's quite surprising.
What time is it where you are?
Could you repeat that? Sorry.
Sorry, what time is this? Like the middle of the night where you are?
It is currently 3 a.m.
Wow. Well, good to be hanging with the insomniacs in Netherlands, Andy. What's going on?
Oh, of course. It is such an honor to be on a call with Pete, Nisha, and Henry Cavill from Mission Impossible.
A new one I never
That's
heard
a new
of.
one. I like
awesome.
that. That's
Gotta
great.
look that up right now.
All right, so I have two questions. One of them is I would really love to get into voice acting myself, although I don't know really where to start. Do you have any tips for that? Maybe.
I always feel bad sending people to the web because they're asking for like free advice, and there's a pay site, voiceuniversity.com. If you use code PETE25, it's 25% off. It's a hard. The reason I built that website is because it's a hard. There's no like. I'd have to do a whole long like 2-hour show on it. I think if there's any piece of advice I could give someone in like 10 seconds or less, it would be to just start. Just start doing it. Maybe find a good coach and see if they're willing to give you more detailed advice. But there's websites where you can, it's called pay to play, voice123.com, voices.com. Get a microphone, take some classes, just start practicing. It's one of those things just like getting on a skateboard. You're not going to get good at it until you start doing it. So if it's something that you're interested in, you sound like you have a great sounding voice. So, grab a microphone. If nothing else, just record yourself and listen back. And then don't be delusional like a lot of people, including myself, were in the beginning. Your voice sounds amazing the first time you record it. You're like, I sound incredible. It's me on a microphone. The best thing to do is listen to yourself and then listen to the people that are getting the coolest free lessons that you can get is listening to the radio or listening to TV. And if you write down a commercial and then you perform it, and then you listen to the person who performed it, that person they booked that job. They got directed to do that job finished. So it's what people are paying for. And then you can compare yourself. How do I sound compared to that person? And that's kind of some really great free self-coaching that you can do.
Oh, that's a great tip. Why, thank you.
Sure.
The second question that I have.
Wait, we have to take a super chat break really quick. Sorry.
One quick sec.
We have a super chat from 69 Emo Kitty for $2. How do you know how to navigate your phone?
I'll answer that one in a second. We're racking up international charges from the Netherlands right
Oh,
here.
okay,
So I'll
yeah.
bounce back to that
We'll
one.
finish him. We'll finish him.
Second question, Andy. Go ahead.
I gladly do it. So my second question is actually, if you were to be stuck in a Walmart, like fully stuck, how long do you think that you could last?
Oh, last.
That's a good question.
Well, do I have ChatGPT or not? If I have ChatGPT, I could have him direct me around. We could find the Cheerios. Maybe make my way to the milk. I'd have to pour it into my hand because I don't know if I could find the bowls. But I could sustain. If I was on my own entirely, I might end up eating a bunch of stuff that wasn't necessarily edible, but it would basically just be like another day of blind guy unboxing, just stumbling around trying to figure out what I can put in my mouth and what I can't. But, I mean, there's a lot in a Walmart that I could have fun with. I could find my way to the freezer aisle. I could be eating frozen peas. Yeah, I could handle it. That's a good one. I like that. If I'm going to get stuck somewhere, I want to be stuck in a Walmart. I don't want to get stuck in like I don't know, there's a lot of places where I wouldn't want to be.
Gas station.
Yeah, gas station. With one of those tire-sized keys I got to carry around. Thank you very much for the call. I appreciate it.
All right.
We'll bounce. I'll say, so how do I navigate?
We got a couple super chats.
Should I answer how I navigate my phone?
Yes, that's 69 Emo Kitty for $2.
Be patient, Pete.
I mean, it's not like I've answered this 35,000 times in the past 6 days.
It's only a $2 super chat. Just give it a 10-second answer.
You activate text-to-speech, and then everything you touch on the phone gets read to you out loud. And then it's as simple as understanding the layout of apps. And, my apps are always in the same place in the home screen. YouTube is always laid out the same way. You can just kind of drag your finger around. It'll read the comments to you. You can hit reply. You can hit like. I hear what you see, simply put.
That was good. Chelsea sent $10 and then another $10. A message on one. I figured out super chat. Any advice to the spouse of a visually person, I guess visually impaired, person who is going more blind day by day? I'm here for the long run and want to make sure I'm doing the right thing.
I wish Banana were here for this one because she is the spouse of she's the person of someone losing their eyesight. For me, on my end, what I needed was, I wanted to not feel like a burden. If you can provide help for your significant other in a way that doesn't feel like you're going out of your way, that it's just kind of I remember my best friend in high school when I was losing my eyesight, when we walked into a restaurant together, or even if it was like a KFC or something, we'd sit down at like a Chili's and they'd be like, hey, they've got a new cracked pepper mushroom steak thing that you'll probably like. Offhand, no big deal. He knew what I liked. And he'd just tell me that, and if I said, is there a couple other things in there, I'd find a couple and it just sounded like a conversation as opposed to having to be like, I can't read the menu. Can we go over it together? And then you have me read, and then I'll pick it out. The easiest you can, the gentlest way that you can provide the help is going to make the person feel comfortable, because being disabled and losing your eyesight, it's a natural human thing. You feel like a burden. You do. You feel like you're burdening the people in your life. I sometimes even feel guilty when I'm surfing with you guys. Like, it must be a pain in the ass just to have to keep your eye on me all the time. It's just a natural feeling that I have. But I think most of the people are in my life because they do a great job of not making me feel bad about it.
Yeah, that's a
great answer.
Surf with you.
Thank you.
And then Sunny Cat Studios for $2 says, I sent my drawing to the email. Please look at it.
I am on.
You drew all of us.
Okay.
You know what email that would be?
Well, yeah, but
it wouldn't work. Yeah,
we're on Do Not Disturb on everything right now.
Yeah. Well, how about this? We'll do it. We'll show it on the next live.
Yeah.
Sunny Cat Studios.
Yeah, that'll work.
Come back, and I won't be here next week, but the next one.
Drew it super fast. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Speed drawing. I feel like the longer we stay on, the more extravagant of a meal we can have this evening.
Straight up.
You and I just eating candy didn't make nearly as much scratch.
I don't think we made $1 last week.
Do we have
like either Brooks or me are gonna have to go out with Toaster.
Yeah. Toaster, who do you want?
Chat, vote now. Who should Toaster go out with? How we doing on everything? Should we grab one? I
feel like it's slowed down. I feel like this is a good time to stop.
All right, then. Thank you to everybody. Thanks to Luke M for the food, Galactic Snacks for the food, all the people that called, Toaster especially.
Toaster, you the man.
Really appreciate. We don't do this for money, but I don't hate having the money to pay for dinner for these two tonight. So
Thanks
that
for
is
my
fantastic.
burrito, Toaster.
There was 69 Kitty. Thanks to Jeff from the Netherlands, who I don't know. I mean, I can accept those phone calls, but he's probably gonna have like a $73 bill. So thank you for
both
that.
Masons.
Yeah, Mason and Mason.
I like that accent. That was nice to hear. Like, he's like, what can I do to help people on the the app? And I'm like, just that voice.
You get someone with a southern accent, you just feel calm, soothed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Guess who donated another $20?
No way, Toaster.
He says, I'll go out with both. Toaster.
Woo, Toaster. That's
You
funny.
can sit in the middle, Toaster.
Oh man.
I feel like
dude.
I feel like we should end the broadcast before Toaster goes broke.
Toaster with the moster, baby.
That is very kind of you.
All right, I'll start shutting stuff.
All right, I will fire off the adios music.
Thank you.
You know my favorite part of the song is the slide whistle. Did you notice the slide whistle in this, Nisha? Da-da-da. Where is it? It's coming. It's coming. There, right there. All right, we're pulling down the microphones if I can find them. Nisha's dancing. Bye, everybody. Till next time.